Well, welcome to MincoBulldogs.tv as we got some Friday Night Light action here in Minco, Oklahoma as we're at home. We're going to be taking on the CHA. What are we? Who are we taking on? The Crusaders, that's right.
Yeah.
The Christian Heritage Academy Crusaders. And so big district ball games, Mr. Sims. Big district game here as the Minco Bulldogs be taking on the CHA Crusaders. I want to call them the Patriots, but it's not right. And so expecting a big game tonight. They got a lot of players over there, and so, well, what are you thinking tonight? Big district game tonight? Think this is going to be a tough one?
This is going to be a challenge. You know, the Christian Heritage played Hinton. They beat Hinton by 3 points in overtime a few weeks ago. They're a good football team, well disciplined. They have a pretty good sized offensive line, and the quarterback loves to sling the ball around. They have some very good, talented receivers, so our secondary is going to be tested. I think the key, though, is as it is every week, that defensive line. If we can get pressure on the quarterback, we're going to have some success tonight, but it's going to be a hard-earned victory to get the win tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Christian Heritage is 1-1 in district. We're 2-0. They got beat by Crescent last week, and so they had to play Crescent, which has been good this year. And Crescent beat them 26-13. It was tight until the very end.
Yeah.
And they got that first L, and so they are 4-2 overall. But your Minco Bulldogs are 2-0 in district play, and they beat the powerhouse Cashin earlier this year and handled Watauga no problem last week.
Yes.
And so 6-0 overall, and so in a really good position this year to do some damage. And so, yeah, definitely the defensive line is going to be big. I'm not sure if they're not the best in the state for Class A. They have been fantastic, and
they have. And, you know, this district is one of the tougher districts in Class A football.
Yeah.
And I think Watauga, you take them out of this district and put them in another district, they're probably got a couple more victories than what they have right now. So,
right? Yeah, for sure.
Cashin's a very good football team that lost to some really quality opponents. As Watauga won the toss, they deferred to the second half. Looks like, but. It's going to be we're in for a good one tonight.
Yeah. Well, Minco's ranked all the way up to number 7 on Squirtle, and so they continue to play well. And so I expect a very concentrated, well-coached team. We're going to get one player back, maybe Eli Kirkus.
Yeah,
he's
out of injury protocol, and he's suited up tonight. He's practiced all week long. And we'll see if he gets out there much tonight. And
yeah, Jake Caruth is going to be out still, and Gage Law is still going to be out. And so, but the rest of the team's going to be out there. And like you said, that defensive line has just been great. Our offense has been scoring, doing what they need to do. And so we've seen them throw the ball a lot. We've seen them just run the ball a lot. We've seen them do both, and I think that bodes well for these Minco Bulldogs. And so, Cameron, as you're down there tonight on the sideline ready for these Bulldogs to come out, what are you looking for tonight? What do you think some of the keys for you as we watch?
I've been talking to some of the guys this week, and they think this is going to be a test. This team's going to be kind of tough, and so they're ready for it. But I think what is important, are they going to be able to make adjustments on the fly? Are they going to be able to adjust to what's happening?
I will say this team, Pastor Mike, is very good at halftime adjustments. We seem to come out and play better in the second half than the first half.
Well, and I would say last week, even during the first quarter, as Watauga kept it close at the very beginning, I saw the coaches make adjustments there in the first quarter as we were playing, offense and defensively, and it took off for us. And so I'm kind of hoping tonight we're going to see a close battle, but I think as we go on through the game, I'm thinking Minco might be able to kind of get a little room maybe towards the end of the game. So we'll see if we can predict that right. And I'm hoping to see another Bulldog win and stay in control of the district that we were picked last for, if we can still stay at the top.
We're picked 6 out of 6, and you know a victory is huge tonight because it really sets off us off towards the playoffs.
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
You know,
3 wins in this district with just a 6-team district. That's going to put you in a great spot.
It is
that you can go to playoffs, but you would like to be seeded maybe 1 or 2, and then get that home game that first week, right? And so in playoffs. And so we're going to come out here and get ready for this. We got Reese Nest and Ben Birchfield deep up to kick for the Crusaders of CHA.
Kind of have some football weather tonight, don't we, Pastor
Yeah,
Mike?
it is. A little cooler, a little rain in the air. And so it should be a good game tonight. We're excited. It's a pink out tonight. Cheerleaders are all pink. There's pink over in the student section. And so, man, look at, boy, That CHA's got quite a few players over there, don't
Yeah,
they?
they do. They have a big roster, and this kicker can kick.
Oh, yeah?
I watched him in the warm-ups, and he's good at what he does. I'll say that for sure.
So this is J.D. Smith that's going to kick off, a sophomore. And we'll start tonight's action. And looks like Birchfield's going to run up and catch it about the 27. He drops it, falls on it about the 29. And that's where the Bulldogs will start.
I'd like to see the Bulldogs establish a running game here if at all possible.
Yeah. Yeah. I know as we kind of talked this week, this CHA, their linebackers got a good set of linebackers that cause a lot of havoc. And so I was watching them warm up. I think they're going to be in a 3-4. So that's 3 down linemen and 4 linebackers with your 4 cornerbacks. So let me get you who's out there. So Reed McMurtry at cornerback, Noah Johnson there at running back. Reed's going to get under center. And we've also got Mullinax, Littlejohn, Hughes, and Birchfield out there. He's going to look to pass, looking deep, but there's 3 of them on him. He was triple covered. Tried to outrun him there, but they were ready. Boy, 3 guys on Birchfield right there.
Yeah, that shows the respect they have for Ben Birchfield. Ben Birchfield is a player and can make some big plays. If he gets that ball, he's going to have a chance to score. So I don't blame him. But boy, you don't see 3-on-1 too often. Took
a shot there. And so let me give you the right tackle is Ashton Taylor. The right guard is Zach Willman. There's a handoff to going nowhere. He's pushed back. Noah Johnson's going to lose nothing. He's right back in the line, so it's 3rd down and 10. And then number 72's over there, Gavin Goodman and Colton Mendez.
Offense, aren't they?
Yeah, Colton Mendez is the left tackle. They're going to give it to Hughes. He's going to try to get around the corner. He's got a couple blockers, but somebody got through, and he got a yard.
Noah kind of missed his block there, and play blew up on him.
Yeah, he gets that block there. They get a hat on a hat. He might get somewhere, but
I think so.
Missed that one. And so it's 4th down, and they got maybe a yard. So it'll be 4th down and 9. They're going to have to punt. So not the first offensive set you wanted.
No, and it is also key not to get turnovers. And
almost got blocked, but a good punt. It's going to bounce. Maybe it'll take a good roll. And it goes backwards, so the 32-yard line. Well, that's where we'll start. On defense.
It's very important our defense get off to a good start here as well and set the tempo for Minco tonight.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have Hunter Mullinax and Ashton Taylor on the ends. And then we're going to have Shane Godwin and Zach Willman at the tackles. Linebackers, Sebastian Valdez, Carter Pate, and Dane Brummel. And then your corners are Ben Birchfield and Reed McMurtry. Your safeties are Reese Nest and Carson Littlejohn. They're going to hand it off the middle. They've got some room there. But good job filling the hole. That was Ashton Taylor and Reese Nest on the tackle there.
I believe Ashton's going to have a pretty big night tonight. He's going to have to for us to win this game.
Ashton Taylor has had a massive year. He has been a beast. Nobody's been able to block him yet, and he has been a thorn in everybody's side, that's for sure. And so 2nd down and 8.
These receivers are good, so
and got an early motion there, it looks like. And that'll back them up, and that's exactly what you want. They were going to try a little pitch action. They were going to kind of go out in some option. But that's going to back them up 5, and so it'll make it 2nd down and 13, I think.
That's a big penalty against a team like this.
Yeah, that hurts. Put you behind the chains. So the Crusaders are going to try again here. See if they try to run the same thing here. And 2nd down and 13. See if I can. So number 10 is the quarterback. That is Zachary Harris. He's a senior. He's going to look to throw. They are covered up. And he's got a little deep action. Birchfield's going to have to catch up. And he doesn't.
Good. That was good coverage, too. It was.
So he
slipped.
Catches at the 29. He had him covered, and then he took off deep, and no pressure on the quarterback, so he had all day to throw it, and he released deep, threw it up there, and Ben couldn't quite get to it. And so a big 1st down, big play right there. So 1st and 10 all the way to the Bulldog territory on the 29-yard line. They're going to hand it off. There's nowhere to go.
Good job right there.
Nice job. Went to the edge. There was nowhere on the edge.
Hunter Mullinax.
Hunter Mullinax and number 53, Zach Willman. They were causing havoc right up the middle and make it 2nd down and 12.
And that's what you want to see. Run those plays back to the inside because they're not going to penetrate that defensive line.
Yeah. So going to have to stand tall here at 2nd and 12. They are double teaming Taylor. That's going to be thrown too high. And so that'll be 3rd down and 12. I was kind of watching to see what they were doing to Taylor. They had 2 guys blocking him. That's probably the smartest thing you could do.
I think so.
But that's going to open up lanes for Mullinax on the other side.
Absolutely. We have 2 outstanding defensive ends for certain.
Yeah, you can pick and choose. I would definitely try to double team Taylor as well.
I would too.
But there's also that
our linebackers are salty too.
Yeah, I am positive that our defense line got to be one of the best in the state as far as in Class A.
Watch the pass play.
He's going to keep it. He's got a little room. Shut down by
number 33.
Was that that was Carson Littlejohn.
Yeah, Littlejohn made a great play
got
there
about,
to stop that.
Got about 5 yards there, though, but it'll make it 4th down and 6. Well, maybe 7. I would go 7 there, huh? 4th down and 7, a short 7. So they're going to go for it. Need to get back to the quarterback if they try to throw it.
For a quick slam.
Oh, you should have known. And we're offsides, and that'll make it probably about a 4th and 2.
Yeah. A lot of difference between 4th and 7 and 4th and 2, isn't there?
There's a big difference there. Carter Pate jumped off sides.
Have to be patient.
Yeah.
So a big play right here. And
yeah, if you can get off the field here, man, you're in a good spot, but now it's going to be a little harder here.
It gives you more options to run or pass.
Yep.
And going to go behind center.
And you're going to try to push it.
I think he did not.
It's going to be close.
I don't think he got.
I'm trying to watch the referee on the other side. And boy, it is close.
It's going to be real close.
They're going to have to bring the markers out on this one.
Let's see. I think he's short.
Oh, that is close. It is close. I think I see a hand going that way, and it is. What a stand there.
What a turnover. What a
great
good job by the Minco defense.
Yeah, Shane Godwin, Zach Willman right up the middle. Sebastian Valdez making sure he didn't get that final push. He got about 1.5 yards, and he needed 2, and he didn't get it. And so what a stop by the defense right there. Woo! And that changes it. So we're on the 20-yard line, and our second offensive possession will start here. Well, Cameron, you're down there. What do you think you need to see here on offense?
I think we need to see some physical up front, be a little more physical. These guys are big.
Yeah, I see them spreading it out now. They were up tight last time, so they're spreading it out this time. Little John in motion. Reed's going to keep it. He should have handed it, and he's going to be tackled for about a 4-yard loss there, maybe 3. I think he had in his mind before he did it that he was going to keep it.
I think so.
And they were right. Those linebackers were right there. You can see the linebackers are – they're tough right now.
The situation where on 1st is down, especially, you just need to get positive yards. Now you set yourself back. It's very hard to pick up 14 yards.
Yeah, 2nd and 13. And so going to have to do – those linebackers are good. So he's looking to pass. Those the out to Hughes. He's got it. And he's going to roll forward to about the 27-yard line. So that's a great pickup. Nice little pattern there by Hughes.
Hughes is becoming a weapon for this football team, Pastor Mike.
Yeah, nice throw there by McMurtry. Got it out and put it right on the money. So 3rd down and 4. And tried the old faithful. It didn't work. It almost worked. So 3rd and 4. Good job to make this 3rd and reasonable. There's the snap. Going to hand it off up the middle. He makes a little cut, and he's tackled from behind. I don't think he's going to get to the 30.
It's going to be
he's going to be like a half yard.
Yeesh.
Where are they going to put that? Oh, he did get to it.
Oh,
just got enough. Got a favorable spot there.
Man, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Referee. And so got a favorable spot, and that'll be a 1st down. That'll move the chains.
He got about an 1/8 of an inch, maybe a quarter. That was
the nose of the ball is on that line.
It really is. It's not much left. That's good, though. We'll take it.
Yeah. And so Mullinax is going to stay as a tight end. Going to help block, try to get on some of those linebackers. Nothing going there. He's going to get maybe an inch.
I do think it's important to do this, though, try to establish that run. I think we'll be in better shape than this team, like we have the other teams we've played, and I think that eventually this will wear on the Crusaders.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. The line's going to have to start getting a push. Not used to playing. Cashin played with 3 down linemen, kind of played with a 3-4, so they've seen it before and was able to run on it against Cashin. So just got to find who you're going to block. You got to get to that second level and start moving some people around. So 2nd down and 9. McMurtry's going to keep it. He's got a little bit of room there, and he's going to fall forward. Good gain right there.
That's what you want to see. And it also takes the clock. It makes the clock our friend when you keep the ball out of their hands, especially. That powerful offense from CHA.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Another key 3rd down play on this drive.
Maybe
Pastor.
3.
Yeah.
I'll go 3.
A long 3.
Long 3, short 4, whichever one you want to
there you
go. And so good job by McMurtry getting good yardage there. He's going to do it again. He's going to keep there, have a little keeper. He's going to get forward. I think he's got it.
I think he does too.
A nice patient run there by McMurtry as he got around the edge, found the hole, got a hat on a hat, and was able to dive for the 1st down.
And obviously too, if you can run the ball, you're going to be able to throw the ball. It just complements each other, and I like to see. I'm glad to see this run being established.
Yeah, when you run, the linebackers are going to suck up. If you can get them sucked up, then that leaves you room for your receivers to find some space to get open. And here comes motion by Birchfield. They're going to give it to him. Going to have to get a block. They're finally ran down.
Yeah.
Not enough there, and so he's going to get
nothing.
Maybe an inch.
Yeah.
It wasn't a tackle for a loss. I'll say that.
Yeah, we can accept that.
So once again, Little John, Molinax, Hughes, and Birchfield are out as receivers. Now Johnson behind McMurtry.
Well, right now this is showing. I mean, this appears it's going to be a defensive struggle at
this
point.
I kind of felt like it was going to be tight. And going to try to hand it off. He does to Johnson. He finds some room. Big run right there.
Yeah.
Good run by Johnson. He's going to get about 9 yards on that, maybe 8.
And I say this every week. I don't know how he does it. He just does it.
There's something about where you can't see where he hides behind the lineman or something. I don't know.
He follows the block so well.
Yeah. Finds the little gap, and he goes for it. So 3rd down and 2 as we roll down to 4 minutes, 18 seconds left in this first quarter. There's a handoff at the middle. He's got he spins. I think he's got plenty.
Yeah.
He got about 5 yards there, and there'll be another 1st down. Move the chains again. This is quite a drive right here, Mr. Sims.
It's just textbook old-fashioned smash mouth football, and it's working pretty well right now.
It is. As we roll down to 4 minutes, this game's flying right now. Well, we're glad that you've joined us. Glad that you're watching this big district matchup. CHA Crusaders 1-1. The Minco Bulldogs 2-0 in district. And he's met in the backfield as that linebacker got back there in a hurry. He kind of was on a run blitz.
Yep.
And it worked. And so start behind the chains on this set of downs. And so it'll be 2nd down and 13.
And really, about 2 out of 3 1st downs here, we've started behind the chains on 2nd down. So
yeah, we have. Yeah.
Hopefully we can have a nice play again on 2nd. We've had some great 2nd down plays.
Going to stay with that. Molinax kind of playing that tight end spot. He's going to block. They're going to throw it out to Hughes, and he is met quickly. They're going to use another yard.
Yeah, there's just no blocking out there to protect that play.
Yeah, you got the only way that works is if you can beat your man, and then there's some hat on hats if you can beat your man. But if you can't beat your man, then that's what's going to happen. And so 3rd down and 14.
It's key here not to turn the football over. Get what you can get, maybe a 1st down, but do not turn the football over.
Yeah, you might even try to sometimes you could pin them deep.
Yeah, that's right.
Tried to get the offsides, didn't work. Going to call the play. So 3rd down, 14.
Watch for a blitz here, too.
2 minutes, 40 seconds left in this first quarter. He's going to drop back. There's nowhere to go. He gets out.
Get a block.
He needs another block. And he chunks it up. That's a bad throw.
Oh,
he caught it.
Wow.
That might be enough for a 1st down.
It is. Wow.
And it is.
Holy cow.
Just out of his reach. I thought it was going to be a pick.
I did too.
And Clayton Hughes comes up with a great catch as it was
great
played
job.
a little tip drill right there.
Great job by Clayton, and sometimes luck is a little better than
Woo.
being good.
What a job by Reed McMurtry as he just had to run for his life and threw it up to Hughes. Ill-advised pass, but it worked out. So 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line of the Crusaders. Handed off up the middle. He's got some room. He breaks one tackle. He could be at the 20, at the 10, 5. Touchdown, Bulldogs! What a run by Noah Johnson.
That, I don't know how much, do you know how much time was on the clock when they started the drive?
That was about a 6-minute
drive
right there.
That is an impressive drive, Pastor Mike. And most of it done on the ground.
All of it, pretty much, except for the one throw, huh? 2 throws to Hughes, I guess.
Yeah.
Landon McMahon will come out to kick it. Good snap, good hold, good kick. But the whistle was blown. I don't know what he's calling.
Offsides.
Offsides. Should have declined it.
Yeah, I think you can decline.
Decline it, and you get the point. It was good. Oh. They messed up there. The referees did that wrong.
Yeah, they did.
Good snap, good hold again, good kick again. So nice kick by McMahon there. And so that'll make it go 7-0 for the Minco Bulldogs, and they strike first. Well, Cameron, you were down there watching him just run it up the gut, man. What did you think about that drive? You talked about getting physical.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened right there. Those linemen really made up a big hole, and then Noah just hit it and took it all the way home.
Yeah, that big run right there by Johnson. He found one little cut, and he was north and south, and there was nobody there to get him. Hat on a hat. They found the second level there, got to the linebackers, and once you could block those linebackers, woo, he was gone. And a good job by the receivers as well. Little John ate up his man over here to get him down the field. And so Minco gets on top first, punches first. And so good second drive there. Little luck and a lot of good running right there. And so, but as far as the stat line goes, McMurtry, that's two for two there, right? He was 3 for 3 on that drive and got some good yardage out of it.
And what a catch by number 11, Clayton Hughes.
Yeah, that was huge.
A ball that probably should have been picked off. I thought it was going to be intercepted.
Right off of his fingertips.
It just worked out well. And a really good job by Clayton to stay with the play.
Yeah.
He didn't give up on the play, and it worked out very well to our advantage.
He has definitely gotten better and better and better all season, Clayton Hughes has. And so he had 2 big catches on that drive and a great tip drill there as he kept his concentration and caught it, got the first down. Noah Johnson did the rest. So here's Hunter Mullinax to kick. Good kick's going to get over his head, maybe. Nope, caught at the 25. And they're chasing him. Oh, he got a face mask, but there it is. That was Reese Ness. Got him down, tackled him, but he got a hold of the face mask first.
Yeah. He let go very quickly. It was inadvertent, but still, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty, I think, or 10. I don't know. 15
yeah,
or 15.
He tried to make a move on him. He just tried to swipe and grab what he could, and it happened to be the face mask. And so that's going to give him some pretty good field position, which the special teams did good right there. It was a good kick by Mullinax. They were going to start him at the 25, but this is going to move him up to, is that a 15-yarder? Yeah, up to the 40.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10. 40-yard line, good position, or good field position.
Kirkus out there this series,
too. Look at that, yeah.
He feels a hole, doesn't he?
That's great to see Kirkus out there. That's wonderful to see him on that defensive line. Yeah, he'll take up some room for sure. And so 1st and 10 for the Crusaders.
Increases the depth a little bit.
High snap, going to hand it off. Sebastian was trying to get a hold of him, couldn't. Finally brought down by a host of them. I'll give the start of that to Ben Birchfield. Taylor got the rest of it, but he got 8 yards there.
Yeah, it was a good run. And
Valdez had his hands on him, just couldn't grab a hold of him. Couldn't get enough of a hold of him.
I think he was trying to strip the ball more than he was trying to tackle.
He might have. Well,
like
Valdez has done a good job, number 32, that middle linebacker. He's a freshman. He's come in for Jake Caruth, and he's played really well since that Cashin game. Going to hand it off again. There's a nice tackle by Hunter Mullinax. Hunter Mullinax has played great this year.
He really has. They didn't get much on that play at all, just maybe a few inches. So a big third down coming up here.
It's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Good job. They went to Kirkus' side. He ate him up, and Molinax just wrestled him down quickly.
Last time they had a similar situation, the quarterback hurried up to the line
Yeah.
and drew an offsides. We don't need to jump offsides here on this play.
Yeah, going to have to watch that, but get off this ball. Don't let him get a good push.
Need to watch it. There
So
you go.
3rd and 1, he's going to run it. He's got
gonna
enough
get it.
room. Can they get there to him?
Oh,
Oh, they
he
do.
did. He
They
didn't
did.
get
I
it.
don't think he got it.
No, he did
No,
not.
and it's going to be
Wow.
short. It's going to be 4th and 1. What a
Hold on.
great tackle by Carter Payton, Ben Birchfield right there.
Well, if he there was a lot of explosion there because I thought he had a first down easily, and
He had
It did
plenty
not
of
happen,
room,
so
and they
it's-
closed the gap quickly, the Bulldogs, as they rallied to the ball. And here comes another big 4th down for the Crusaders.
you don't want to jump offsides here again, Pastor Mike.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to punt.
I would watch.
They are. They're going to bring the punt. They didn't get it last time,
A lot of
so
respect for the Minco defense. If they do,
I wouldn't want to either.
the ball.
The way this defensive line plays, Great job out there by, man, the
playing
defense.
a pretty safe situation here.
Yeah,
They're
the defense
the line,
rallied
so.
to that ball, to that quarterback to get him before he hit the 50-yard line. What a great play by the Bulldog defense.
That was a great play.
So 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. And they're going to call a timeout, and they're going to think about it a little bit more.
Yeah, pretty interesting situation.
Yeah. Well, Cameron, you were right down there. How about the speed of the defense there to stop that, to make it 4th down?
Yeah, man, they're doing a great job. This team, CHA, is a little bit bigger than we are, but we're doing a great job being more physical and attacking the ball and getting to it.
Yeah, and a lot of blue hats are quickly getting to the ball. When there's one tackler, there's usually 2 or 3 that I got to kind of wade through to see who actually got the tackle.
Yeah.
And that's what you want out of your defense. That's what they've done all year. They have rallied to the ball. They come and tackle in bunches. So it looks like the punt team's going to stay out here. I'm with you. I would make it safe.
Yeah, you don't want to give
I
up
wouldn't
a
even-
crazy play for.
You want to watch all those guys right behind the line, make sure that they're not catching that ball. And so I would say all eyes on them. And they're pretty much, they're playing it safe. They don't have anybody back deep.
No, they're gonna.
They've got everybody up in the box.
And
And so, that's exactly. So they punt away, which is crazy.
yeah, boy, what a leg!
Big punt. But it's going to go off the side of his foot. And I think it's going to,
My goodness,
I don't know where they're going to.
looks like at the 11 or 12.
They're going to walk up. No, I think it's going to be
okay.
about the 20.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
And he
farther
comes past
than
the
that,
20.
Yeah, wow.
And finds it about the 23-yard line. Maybe, the 24-yard line. So it kind of went off the side of his foot. So what a stop there by the defense.
is.
Another big stop on 3rd down, and they had to punt on 4th. That's saying something. They didn't go for it on 4th down right there.
It is because they're an offensive power. Now, I will say this. If we can get a score here on this series, we really it's going to put their backs against the wall, I think, a little bit.
Yeah.
And so this is a big series for the Minco offense.
Yeah, they played good on that last drive, got what they could out of each one. And so 27 seconds left in this first quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line of the Bulldogs. And we'll get one play here probably for the until we get to the second quarter. We'll see. Little John in motion. Going to give it to Johnson. He's tackled behind. Boy, they got to him quickly. He's going to lose about 3. Well, that's happened a little too often, hadn't it, on 1st down?
It has, and credit to the Christian Heritage defense. They're pretty fast through the linebacker and front 3 linebackers.
And so it looks like we're finally going, and this will creep down for the quarter. We're at 5 seconds.
We have found ourselves in second along a lot tonight.
We have, and so that'll be the end of the first quarter. Your Minco Bulldogs are 7. Christian Heritage Academy Crusaders 0.
Seemed like that was a fast quarter.
That was a very fast quarter, but your Minco Bulldogs are on top, and a great job by the defense. I can't say enough about the defense this year, and tonight they're showing it already again that they're no fluke. This defense can flat out play, and they're putting the stop on this Crusader team. They can't get anywhere. That they made one big pass play, and other than that, there hadn't been much going for the Crusaders.
Not at all. And it's 1 week at a time, and this defense. I really like the approach of this team. They're not ahead of themselves. They focus each week on the opponent at hand,
Yeah.
and Not a lot of talk about what's ahead, weeks away. It's just focus on the opponent, and really credit the coaches for that, Pastor Mike.
Yeah, this coaching staff has done a great job this year, and so offense with that last drive, the first drive got nothing, was a 3 and out. The second drive, they just kept moving the chains. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 first downs, and after they got the 4 first downs, they were able to hit it big with a big score by Noah Johnson, and that's the difference in the game right now. And so the Bulldogs will come out on offense. They're behind the chains again. They've done it a little too often. I know he'll want to clean that up a little bit. I'm sure Coach will.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 14. And whenever we can get to that second level and block some of those linebackers, we've had some success. See what we come up with here. See if maybe I don't see a safety over the top of Birchfield. He's going to go in motion. They're going to fake it to him, and McMurtry, I don't know if that's a planned read or if he's reading that. If he's reading it, he's missed it twice. If it's just a planned play, that's not working. Twice that hadn't worked.
Once again, very key not to get a turnover down here. Don't do anything crazy in the panic mode. Just take what you can get and either get a first down or punt the ball here in just a minute. But hopefully we get a first down.
Yeah, this is 3rd down and 15. So
we have some big plays on 3rd down tonight for sure.
We could make 3rd down and 15. It's doable. We got good receivers out there. Mullinax, Little John on the far side, near side Hughes and Birchfield. He's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back. He's looking over to Mullinax. Mullinax makes a nice move. He dives forward. He's going to be just about a yard short. He almost made a move. Nice throw from McMurtry. He's been on the money tonight, hadn't he?
Yeah, and I think we're going to go for it here. I'm not sure. With our defense, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Maybe you wouldn't. Maybe they're going to try to drop off sides.
Boy,
here.
That's surprising. 4th and 1.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get him off sides here.
And he does. Oh, he drops it. He's going to have to do something with it. Bad snap. Coach isn't happy over there.
No.
And so a bad snap calls a turnover on downs. And, man, that's where I think you got to – I know you're –
play the percentages a little bit.
Yeah, I know. But with that defense, man, I'm just going to let them handle it. But that was not the call. And so a short field for the Crusaders. They're on the 27-yard line of the Bulldogs. And that one might come back and bite you right there.
Yeah, it was pretty aggressive play.
I know that they could have got it, but, boy, that's a tough one. 1st and 10. And he's gonna look to pass. Going Birchfield's side. Birchfield's there. Oh, and it went through his hands.
Wow.
I don't know if Birchfield ever found it or not, but it went through his hands. And
I don't think Birchfield saw. He turned around, but he did not make a play
There
on the
is
ball.
a flag over there. They might call something on Birchfield, but I didn't think he had him at all.
I didn't think at all.
Ineligible
receiver.
lineman downfield. So that means the lineman went outside of that kind of a 3-yard area. So that's that RPO, that run-pass option. You don't know if they're running it or throwing it. And that lineman will go get on a linebacker, and that's too far out. You can't get off the line of scrimmage that far.
We needed that penalty for the yards there for certain.
Yeah. So if he'd have caught it or not, it wouldn't have mattered. So 1st down and 15. And they're going to start behind the chains, and we'll see if this defense can get after it. But they've gone at Birchfield twice here and caught one of them, and he had an opportunity there. So Birchfield's going to have to start clamping down a little bit better over there. He's going to hand that one off. He's found a little room. Kirkus tries to get him. Oh, and he bounces off. Kirkus finally drags him down. He had him by the seat of his pants.
Quite a few yards on that
play. He's going to get all the way up. Yeah, all the way up. It'd be 2nd down at 7, so got about 8 yards there. Kirkus got a hold of him, but he couldn't bring him down, but finally drug him down.
Big play here, Pastor Mike. Need to try to get him in.
Keep this long for 3rd down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd like to 4th and long is what you'd like. They're going to go for it.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt. And so 2nd down and 8. And he does hand it off.
Good play by
Nice tackle
Taylor.
right there. Taylor from behind, but who had him in the front there? Let me see. That's Sebastian Valdez.
Yeah.
Sebastian Valdez came and hit him and thumped him right there in the middle. So a short gain, 3rd and 6. Boy, that freshman has played well as he's come in for Jake
He has
Caruth.
stepped up. Yes, he has. And
I have been impressed.
The moment has not been too big for him.
He is not. He's just come out, and he knows where to be, what to do. He's got a good nose for the football. And so he put a thump on right there on that running back. So 3rd and long, going to fake it. He's going to throw it. He's wide open in the middle. He's got it. No free safety help there.
No.
And that is a touchdown for the Crusaders. Boy, there was some miscommunication there. They ran a little X route, and they didn't switch, and the safety wasn't there. And then they're going to go into this, what do you call this?
Swinging gate.
The swinging gate, that's right.
It's a weird concept.
There's a flag down back here.
Oh, against Minco.
It was a personal foul. I think they're roughing the passer
yeah.
when he threw it. They're going to put that penalty on the kick when they do the kickoff. So that's gonna, boy, that going for it on 4th down is looks like it hurt right there, didn't it?
It did.
So they're going to come out to kick it. See if they can tie it up. The Crusaders are. Good snap, good hold, an excellent kick. Well, he can kick that ball, can't he?
He can.
And so they tie it up 7-7. Boy, that makes you kind of think on that one, doesn't it? I could have got it, but the bad snap gave him great field position. The quarterback hit the receiver. He was wide open and caught it and went in for the touchdown. And so miscommunication. Don't see it often for the Bulldogs, but it happened right there. But when you got a short field, sure makes it easier to score.
It does, and important for the Bulldogs to answer here, Pastor.
Yeah, for sure. They need to answer right here. They're going to get probably not so great field position unless they can really run the ball back here and try to get a little yardage here, which can happen with these Bulldogs. We've got playmakers. And so tough call right there. And so they should be kicking from the 45-yard line of the Bulldogs, I think. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And so they are going to kick from the 45. If this doesn't get to the end zone, I'll be surprised.
Watch for, I think we have watch for one side.
Yeah, that's a good thought, too. Watch the onside.
Or a little pooch or something, because this is.
Because, you go onside right here. Even if you do let them get it, then they're only at the 35-yard line. So, yeah, you're right. This could be one of those options, so got to be ready for that.
Well, they were a pretty salty defense. I wouldn't be surprised for them just to kick it deep and try to pin Minco deep as well.
Well, we'll see what happens here. This is Brave Baker to kick. And he goes ahead and goes to the end zone.
Wow, he's going to.
Yeah, I thought he would.
Yeah.
And so that'll start at the 20-yard line. And so the Bulldogs will have all of the field to go there. They'll need to go 80 yards to score here. Yeah, you'd like to see them punch back right here as they wasn't able to do the job there. Messed up on 4th down, gave them the short field, and so the offense is going to have to make up for it right here.
Yeah, it's very important, and it's going to be a tight ball game all the way through this thing. And, you want 15 points, but I'll take a win by 1.
Yeah, anything will work. So the offense will come back out, see if they can move the ball. Hopefully they can get a positive first down play here. There's Birchfield in motion. Going to hand it to Johnson. He's got a little bit of room and finally some forward momentum.
Yeah.
He's going to get about 4 yards there.
It's a good little run.
Good run. 2nd down and 6. That's much better. Good job by the offensive line there. They're kind of making those linebackers look at those motion men to see, and it makes them stand still for just a little bit. And that's given just enough room for those linemen to go get a hat on them and get some yardage there. So 2nd and 6, good job by Johnson. There's Hughes in motion. They're going to hand it to him. He tries to break a tackle. He's going to get maybe a yard.
The snap was a tad high there to the quarterback. And
so it'll be 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5. They're at the 25-yard line. Got to get to the 30.
Big 3rd down play here, Pastor Mike.
Yep. Johnson almost broke that tackle, but he couldn't quite. If he could have got out of that one, he had some running room.
He did. He had some daylight ahead of him.
So 3rd and 5, McMurtry, Johnson behind him. We've got Little John, Mullinax, Hughes, and Birchfield. Going to take the snap. He's going to look deep to Birchfield. He's got him if he can get there.
Just off his fingertips.
Just a little bit too far.
Yeah, just a little tad, and otherwise that's a touchdown. But
boy, it was close. He had beat his man, and so that's going to cause a punt. Had him deep. He'd beat his man, but just just barely off his fingertips.
I do believe that Birchfield will get a play before this thing's over, though.
He usually does.
He had the man beat. That'll happen again, and it'll work.
So 4th and 5, going to have to punt this one. And he gets a pretty good
nice
punt there again.
Yeah.
It's going to roll forward. Got a good Minco bounce. It's going to get to the 40-yard line. And so CHA will take over Christian Heritage at the 40-yard line. And they've got a little better field position as we couldn't get a first down, couldn't move the chains there. That's the second time we've had a 3-and-out. Maybe should have been the third time. And so the defense is going to have to bow up here. They're going to have to play like we know how they know how to play.
Yeah, we need a big defensive stand here, and no miscommunications or errors and letting anybody get open over the middle or anything of that sort. Just
that's right.
Keep it in front of you and stop it.
So Gavin Goodman comes in at nose tackle. So does number 52, Shane Godwin. Everybody else the same. Going to hand it off up the middle. Valdez misses him. Little John finally gets a hold of him, but he's going to get 9 yards.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 1. Boy, he had a lot of room right there.
He did have a lot of room.
And he kind of carried somebody. They're big boys.
They are a big team. Their skill positions are really
going to run it again.
Nice
nicely
job.
done. That's
Gavin
number 72, Gavin Goodman.
Wow.
As he just plows his way through and gets a tackle for a loss, and that'll make it 3rd down and 3.
That's a huge play.
Once again, the defensive line going to town right there. So they're going to hurry up.
That's some strength when you can tackle like that.
Yeah. There's offsides on the offense.
Yeah.
False start right there with 7 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the second quarter. And that's a big offsides penalty on the Crusaders, so it's going to make it 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, that's a big penalty right there.
What a tackle by Goodman.
That was strength. I mean, he just got him with one arm and pulled him down. That was impressive.
Plowed through and was able to make it. So 3rd down and long here, 3rd and 8. He's going to look to pass. And it's a big throw out there. Nest is there.
By Reese Nest.
Excellent
job,
coverage
Reese.
right there. He went over top, went and high-pointed the ball, and able to knock it down. It'll make it 4th down and 8, and they're going to have to kick. And, wow, what a turn of events. That first down play, they got 9 yards. But Gavin Goodman pushed him back, got an offsides call, went deep, and Reese Nest, Johnny on the spot, made an excellent play right there to knock it down.
Very impressive. And, that's exactly what we needed in that situation.
Exactly what we needed from that defense. And Taylor almost got a hand on it. McMahon catches it, and he's going to be dropped quickly, but good job catching that ball. If he didn't catch it, it might go all the way back to the goal line. So
yeah, it's a good play. And
so we'll start at the 18-yard line with 6 minutes and 47 seconds left here in this first half, 7-7. We got a big district battle like we thought. CHA played Crescent tough. They played Hinton tough, got the win. And so they've played some tough games this year already. But so has Minco, and we thought it might be a little bit of a slugfest from the get-go.
Absolutely.
And it has been that. Well, Cameron, you're down there kind of watching it. What have you kind of seen so far? What do you think about this game?
I've said it a bunch, but this is a physical game. It's a very physical game, and I think that's what it's going to come down to. Who can be physical and run to the ball and make the plays the longest?
Yeah, that's right. What I love is that the Bulldogs can bring people in and out on defense. I think I see the same defense out. They haven't changed any players, so that might make a difference later on. They're going to hand it off up the middle.
Oh!
And he breaks it, and he's going to get to the 40. He's going to get all the way to the 50-yard line. A huge run, 32-yard run by Noah Johnson, and that's better on first down, isn't it?
I'll take it. That was a good run. I mean, and the offensive line paved the way for that one. He followed the blocks, and boom, he was gone.
And they're going to hurry up and get to the line. And they're going to snap it. They're going to do a little option here, quarterback keeper. And there is nothing there, and he just goes down.
Face mask.
Did he get a face mask out of that?
He did. He got it. I think that's what they're going to call.
Well, let's see what he calls. If he does, that'll be big because that was going to be a loss of 5.
Maybe it's a hold they're going to call against us. I don't know.
Yeah, they're looking that way.
Yeah,
it is a hold. And so
well, that's a pretty funny time to call a hold because he was on the ground.
That's going to be tough there. You would think you would take that. I mean, it would be 2nd and 15.
Yeah.
But if you take this, it's going to be 1st and 25.
Yeah, I mean, it's
because he threw it right at the 45-yard line. And he does. He's going to break it back all the way to the 34-yard line. So
that's
so we got 16 yards here to go. Is that right? Did I count that right?
16 and 26 yards altogether.
Yeah, 26 yards altogether. So 1st down and 26. So a great first down run by Johnson. So far, when McMurtry has run the ball, he hadn't gone anywhere.
No, he hadn't had any room.
They are keying on him. They are not wanting him as an athlete to get to the outside.
No.
So they're going to have to kind of rethink about Reed taking the ball.
Need to try to get a ball to a playmaker here if we can.
Yeah, they're going to hand it off again. He's got room again. And he's going to get up to about he's going to get about 5 yards there. Got to the 39. And so 2nd down and 21. Well, they're getting some positive momentum out of Johnson. They're starting to get hat on hat. And I like that. That's a good thing. And so I think they're going to have to take the keeper out of the playbook against these Crusaders right now. That quarterback keeper is not doing its job. So 4 wide. Little John in motion. He's going to throw it out to Birchfield. It looks like he's got it. And there it is. His hand was on him too quick. And so that'll be pass interference. That won't be an automatic first down, but that's going to get a big chunk of yards back. Good throw there by McMurtry. It looked like he had it. And, so Birchfield's come up a little bit shook up.
I think he's all right. Just a little shook up. And,
he got the penalty. That'll make him feel a little bit better. He's going to step off real quick.
He's got a little bit of a stinger there. Hopefully that's what that is.
Aiden Brummel will come in for him. Just kind of fell on his shoulder there.
Yeah.
It was almost a good play by that cornerback, but he grabbed him on the back of the jersey, and good job by the referee out there to be able to call it. And so he'll get 10 yards out of that. Is that right?
15, I believe.
All right, he'll get all 15, so it should be.
That's a big play because it's still 2nd down, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
to make it 2nd down and 6. Well, that's much better than 2nd down and 21.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Or 1st down and 26. And so you can kind of take your collective breath. Cameron, watch Birchfield for us a little bit, kind of see what's going on down there. And so 2nd down and 6 for these Bulldogs. He's going to look to throw. He's got Mullinax. Oh, he threw it into coverage.
Man, that's lucky to get
he was double teamed. The linebacker was there ready to kind of drifted back on him. McMurtry didn't see it, and so luckily he can't catch a ball. And it's going to be 3rd and 6 because that hit him right in the face mask.
Yep.
So Brummel's going to stay. Birchfield will stay on the sidelines here. And so it'll be 3rd down and 6. Is this 4-down territory, you think?
I would punt. But
you
just
would punt?
I think of
just
our
the defense?
Yeah, I just.
Yeah, so maybe if you get within, if you
field.
get within 2, if you're
you might,
4th and 2 maybe.
But I
so
think right here
depends on where you get it, huh? And
but
so
I've been wrong all
he's
year.
going to hand it off. He's got enough room. Is he going to get there? Oh, it's going to be close. I think he's going to be a yard short.
I would,
so here's a chance.
Go for it here, I think.
So 4th down and 1. Good run by Johnson. He's getting about 4 or 5 yards a carry.
Yeah, he is. And you don't want a bad snap here.
Yeah, good snap here.
Just block, line block.
So try to get the offsides with the Old Faithful. It doesn't work. We're down to 4 minutes, 48 seconds left in this 2nd quarter. There's the motion. Tried to get him offsides again. Didn't work. We're down to 12 seconds on the play clock.
Wouldn't be surprised to see us take a timeout here.
And we do take a timeout. That's probably a good timeout right there. Well,
and I think you have to decide. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're all right. Hey, Cameron, you're kind of watching down there. Have you seen what they're working on with Birchfield? I can't quite see down there.
Yeah, they're looking at his shoulder. He's still getting looked at. He's wincing pretty bad.
Wincing pretty bad? Okay, so he's in some pain down there.
Hopefully it's just a stinger.
Yeah, hopefully you can kind of keep us up to date. Thank you, sir, for watching that. And so that's always big because he plays a lot of cornerback, plays a lot of receiver. He's a big player for these Bulldogs on defense and offense. And so they're going to have others step up out there for him while he's out. So 4th down and 1, 4 minutes, 32 seconds. I think you go for it. I'm with you. I think you go for it right here. You've been able to run the ball. Let's see if you can get a yard, right?
I think so.
Put it on your lineman?
I think you have to. Woody Hayes said when you pass the ball, only three things can happen, and two of them are bad. So, but obviously we throw the ball pretty good.
Well, even at the 41-yard line, if you get stopped short, that's what the field position they had a little bit ago, and so you've won the field position battle here. You've got it back on their side.
We might mention we do not play next week.
Yeah.
We're off, so that's going to be kind of good with some bumps and bruises that we have. Help us heal up a little bit more. Okay, here we go.
So it is 4th and 1. They're going to put Mullinax in at tight end. And there's Hughes in motion. It's going to be McMurtry. He's going to have to fall forward, and he gets a push.
Wow,
and
good
first
job.
down, just barely. I'm surprised they went to McMurtry. It hadn't worked. He got about 2 yards, but that's 2 yards enough to get the first down and move the chains. It was 1st and 26 and able to move the chains. That's big.
That was huge. Obviously, that pass interference penalty really helped that situation out.
And so they're going to spread out here. They're going to keep Mullinax at tight end, Little John on the far side, Hughes and Brummel on the near side, Johnson behind McMurtry. Hughes in motion. They're going to give it to him. He's going to find the outside corner, but tackled. Johnson couldn't get enough block there.
It's a good job by number 3 of Christian Heritage to make that tackle.
Yeah, that jet sweep really hadn't worked yet either.
It has not worked.
And so something that's worked a lot for us this year is Reed McMurtry with a quarterback keeper, and that jet sweep has garnered some yards this year for the Bulldogs, but CHA has been ready for that.
They have been.
But sometimes that keeps them honest, keep those linebackers moving, and maybe that helps get Johnson going forward. But another first down loss of yardage.
Yeah, we find ourselves a 2nd and long again, and that's just something we can't do. But it hadn't killed us yet, but we just can't find ourselves there.
Yeah. So 2nd down and 12.
And we've been there all night.
We've been there a lot. Going to give it to Johnson. He's got room, and he's going to get about to the, the 36-yard line.
I think that's been our best play all night.
It has been our best play, 36-yard line. He got quite 6 yards out of that,
I think you go at it again and just let the offensive line do their job.
They're really starting to move some people up there. That defensive line's getting moved around by this offensive line of the Bulldogs. They're getting a great push right now.
Clock is winding down.
Yeah, 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in this first half. And so, boy, if you can get another first down, you can kind of take this clock away. Maybe CHA doesn't even get another possession in this half.
That's right.
And so they are going to hand it off. They were ready for him that time. That was a run blitz. And he's got back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 4th down and 7.
Obviously, you're going to go for it here with this field position on the 36.
Yeah, I think so. Going to have to throw the ball here. It would be my guess.
Yeah, I would think so too.
And so 4th down and 7. 2 minutes, 13 seconds. Clock is moving. Old Faithful didn't work. Hadn't worked yet tonight.
No, and I wouldn't be surprised to take this clock down and then call a timeout possibly.
Yeah, maybe down to 6 seconds. They snap it. He's looking for somebody. Nobody open. He throws it.
He's got him.
He threw it too short. Got to come back to the ball. Threw it over to Hughes. He was open for a moment.
He was. A good play. Good play. Just did not.
I think that's the play you want on that 4th down. Throw it deep. And Hughes kind of got stuck. You want him to put that foot in the grass and come back to the ball to try to catch that.
Yeah.
But CHA played good defense there, and so we're down to 1:48 seconds. And so your defense needs to come out and keep them from scoring right here and keep a tie ball game before you go into this half.
Yeah,
so big stop here is what you need.
It is, because CHA gets the football coming out of halftime.
That's right.
So you want to definitely have a stop.
So 1st and 10 on the 36-yard line. He's going to hand it off, and he's met quickly. Let's see who that was. I believe that's Carter Pay, or maybe that Valdez. That was Valdez. Sebastian Valdez. Boy, there was another pop right there. He hits hard.
It is.
He doesn't look as big, but he sure does. He brings a wallop, doesn't he?
He does.
So 2nd down and 10. Going to look to pass. Throws it. Got a little hitch pattern. Going to have to tackle him. He does. He's going to get enough for a first down. So
Number
a minute
5,
18.
PT is down,
Or yeah,
not PT.
Reed.
He got hit in the shoulder, and looks like he's all right. But I mean, he took a hit right in that shoulder. Man,
That's a right arm, I think.
Reed McMurtry, not PT.
So he's going to come off.
Yeah.
Hughes is going to come onto the field. That's going to move Nest up to cornerback. And so Birchfield and McMurtry.
Got to keep them out of the end zone, Pastor
So,
Mike.
yeah, minute 13. He's going to look to pass. Taylor comes at him. Ball's thrown up.
Oh,
Did he
my
catch
word.
it?
Yes, he did.
Oh, McMahon was right there. He's playing cornerback over there.
There's not much you can do about that.
Boy, he was right where you want him to be, but
Yeah.
another first down, got out of bounds with a minute 6 seconds. And they're moving down the field right
Well,
now.
we
Got to
also-
come up with a stop. I thought Taylor might get to him right there.
We have our two starting secondary players out right now. So.
McMurtry comes back on the field.
All right.
He's going to throw it again. He's going over the middle.
Oh.
Ooh, good job by Little John and Nest
Yeah, good job.
as they cover him up. So Landon McMahon taking Ben Birchfield's spot over on the cornerback over there. He was right there and couldn't quite make the play. It was
Yeah.
a great catch on the sideline. Good throw, too. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 with a minute left. Clock stops because of the incomplete pass. Both teams have 2 timeouts. So 2nd and 10 on the 34-yard line. He's going to throw it again. There's a flag on the play. Little John's trying to get over there.
Good job.
Nicely done by McMahon again. What a job by the freshman coming in and playing.
It's a great job.
Good job by Little John playing free safety back there.
Is this an offside?
There was a flag. I want to see what he's going to call here. I'm not sure if it was defensive offsides or in the neutral zone or something.
Yeah. Legal shift.
Illegal shift. And so that'll move it back.
Yeah.
And that'll make it 2nd down and 15, I believe.
Yeah.
Or is he going to go to 3rd down?
Yeah, they're going to decline it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do.
So he's going to move it back. So he did, yeah. 2nd down, 15. That's what I would do right there.
I would too.
Yeah, you want to move him back. So 2nd and 15 with 53 seconds left. Handed it off. He's trying to find the corner. Pate's chasing. Oh, no, he's got some room.
Ooh,
Good tackle by Little John. Got him before he got out of bounds.
Yeah, and
But that's going to be enough for a 1st down, just enough.
Yep. No.
He's got his hand pointed over here. And so called a timeout. They're going to measure.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's going to call the first
They're
down.
going to call a first down. On the 20.
Confused with what the referees are doing here. So somebody called a timeout, I guess. And so it's going to be 1st and 10. Man, big run on the edge. They couldn't set the edge there. They got around the corner. Pate was trying to get out there, but you got to get on the outside shoulder. You got to turn that back into your defense. Good tackle by Little John. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line, or 24-yard line, we'll say. In 45 seconds, man. They're in scoring range right here.
Yeah, they are.
And they've got enough. They've got one timeout. They called timeout there. And so they only have one. So maybe if you can tackle them inbounds, you can make this a little bit harder to score. I will say that kicker could kick.
Yeah, he can.
And so if they can get close enough, they might try that too. So 45 seconds here in this first half left. And he's going to look to throw. Looks over the middle.
Intercepted.
Oh, intercepted! Clayton Hughes!
Get a block!
And he's going to finally find his way out of
Good
bounds.
job.
What an interception by Clayton Hughes. Great coverage as he was on his shoulder and just went and snacked it right out of the air. Wow. What a play by Clayton Hughes.
That's a huge play, and Hughes made big plays on offense and defense tonight. Good job, Clayton.
Unbelievable right there. He was open in the middle. The quarterback threw it, and Clayton Hughes just, boy, he reacted quickly and got to that ball, and just what a catch. Hands all the way out and just snagged it with 35 seconds left. And they are on the 27-yard line. Hughes in motion, going to give it to Johnson. He's going to be tackled pretty quickly. And it looks like Coach might want to say, let's just go into half at 7-7.
Yeah, I think so. You don't want to turn.
No, they're going to hurry up. 25 seconds. And so they're going to try to call something here. They got 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
So 17 seconds. It's going to come out with this keeper. And he's going to be tackled from behind at the 30. 7 seconds, and this should be it. 3 seconds. And that'll be the end of the first half.
Good job.
Well, that's the first half. Cameron, you got. He's going to see. And so, Cameron, you go down there. I'll watch you, see if you catch him. And so, boy, that was a tough first half. 7-7. A defensive battle by the Bulldogs and the Crusaders. A lot of offense was kind of done, but, boy, it's a bend, don't break type of situation. And so. And it looks like we'll go in 7-7, and so we're so thankful that you're watching MincoBulldogs.tv, watching these Bulldogs play a hard-fought district game, trying to stay undefeated here on Friday night in the big town of Minco. And so we'll come back here in about 20 minutes, and we'll get you started for the second half. Thanks for joining us so far. Well, welcome back as we get started for the second half. Boy, that was, Mr. Sims, that was quite a first half there. That was a defensive battle. A lot of big plays made by the defense, on both sides. And so the Christian Heritage Crusaders have come out and ready to play this undefeated Minco Bulldog team, and Minco's going to have to give it all they have. And so quite a first half there to watch. That was fun, but it's intense, isn't it?
Very intense. We're going to be without Ben Birchfield this half, and so that's a lot of pressure on a freshman, Aiden Brummel. I know that Sebastian Valdez, he came in a few weeks ago, has played admirably in that linebacker spot, well. And I believe Aiden's going to do well in that spot as well. But costly injury, but Bulldog defense is going to have to come big on this first series. And like I say, I'm not worried about winning by 15. I'm just worried about winning by 1 tonight.
Yeah, just want to get the win, get the W. That's for sure. That's the first thing. Well, Cameron, I know as we kind of watched that first half, that was a slugfest. But now we've got some freshmen that are going to have to play. Aiden Brummel, Sebastian Valdez, and Landon McMahon's going to have to take over on the cornerback side. And so, what are these players are going to have to come in and play, aren't they?
Yes. Big games, big players got to step up. That's what's going to have to happen. I'm very interested to see how they adjust some things, who gets to play in some spots, and I would really like to see the offense kind of spread it around, make sure that the defense can't figure out what they're doing and just try to stop the run, but spread the ball around and get it going. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is going to see you got to kind of next player up. You got to be ready. You got to go make the plays. And so these freshmen are going to get some opportunities here. And so that's tough news on the injury front, but
it is.
The game doesn't stop, does it? You just got to keep playing. And so I'm with you. It's going to be kind of a half of adjustments. We'll see which coaching regime will be able to make the correct adjustments.
Yeah.
Usually, Minco's very good, but they're going to have to do it all right because that CHA team's trying to come away with a win tonight.
Yes.
And so defense is going to continue to have to do what they've been doing, but the offense is going to have to find some rhythm. And I think the big deal is that first down can't get behind the chains.
No.
Can't get that loss. If they could clean that up and start moving that ball forward, I think that would go a long ways.
Yeah, absolutely. And, that Noah's been running the ball very well.
Yeah.
And I think we're just going to have to continue that. The passing game took a little bit of a hit, but I tell you what, number 11.
Yeah,
Clayton Hughes has played a well of a ball game. In fact, we're in this thing because of Clayton, I think.
Yeah, he's had a couple big catches, had
really
a huge interception at the end of the half. I thought they were going to go in and score, and he kept them out. And so great job by Clayton Hughes, exactly.
Defense is going to be key to this one, I do believe, Pastor Mike.
Yeah, CHA is going to get the ball first. We're going to kick off to them. And so defense is going to get a chance to step up. They've done well. They're going to have to keep that up, keep playing hard, and keep these Crusaders out of the end zone.
I haven't seen, and I'm sorry to interrupt, I have not seen a lot of other districts in high school football, but this may be one of the tougher districts around with Hinton and CHA and Minco and Crescent. It's going to be some fun football for a few weeks around Minco, Oklahoma.
What's funny is you left out the big one, Cashin. And so
yes, Cashin, too. Cashin's having a big win.
Yeah, they're crushing Watauga right now. I think it was 41-0 at half.
There's going to be a really good football team left out of the playoffs from this district.
Yeah, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoever we match up with, you don't even want to play fourth place.
No, these are good football teams.
And so Minco trying to come out with a win tonight here as they play at home. And so they're going to try to we'll see what adjustments they make here in the second half, and we'll get it going as we step into the third quarter. Hunter Molinax is going to kick off. Going to play good special teams, going to play good defense, and hopefully your offense can come up with something. And so line drive kick, going to be caught at the 25-yard line, and he's going to be tackled from behind. He kind of just fell down there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
So that'll be at the 31-yard line. That's a good special teams play right there.
Good job by Ryan Wilburn to stay right there with it.
Yeah, Wilburn got him that time, and so CHA will come out. They've been able to run the ball a little bit, have been able to throw the ball a little bit. This defense has been stingy, and so they're going to continue to have to do that. So it's going to be Taylor and Molinax on the defensive ends, Kirkus and Shane Godwin. They're going to hand it off.
Good job.
There's Ashton Taylor. Good job fighting off a block. Boy fought off a block with one hand, made the tackle with the other.
Ashton's just a force.
He is.
He's just it's just incredible fun to watch him play. And he only plays with one speed.
Yeah, that's right.
He does not slow down.
Yeah, he's a handful. So 2nd down and 8. So your linebackers again, Aiden Brummel, Sebastian Valdez, Carter Pate. He's going to look to throw. Just a quick in. Oh, it's going to be intercepted. Reese Nest intercepted, tackled from behind. And that's the way you start off the second half.
That is. That's huge.
Bad throw by the quarterback. He threw it a little high, and Reese Nest took it. The 2nd turnover of the game, and that is massive right there. What an interception by Reese Nest. And that's the way to start off this second half. They'll start on the 32-yard line, and this offense will get going, and that's exactly what you wanted right there. Wow, wow, wow.
That's what you have to have. And, you know, Reese has just been a player that's gotten more and more time each week and has played better and better and better each week.
Yeah, his confidence has grown, and so it looks like we're going to have – looks like Mullinax is going to be in at running back. Carter Pate kind of in that tight end spot. Aiden Brummel on the near side, Hughes and Littlejohn. And Mullinax is going to take it right up the middle. So maybe looking for a little power here. Move Mullinax.
So.
There's a big adjustment. We haven't seen him play running back all year long.
No, Noah's fine over there on the sideline. I think it's just to try some power sets.
Well, and like we said, that 1st down, we want to get something, and you did right there, 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, we cannot continue in this half to start 2nd and 12-13. Cannot do it.
So big change there. Carter Pate coming in and going to be kind of that H-back spot. Going to hand it off to Mullinax again. He's got a big room. He's just going to run over the linebacker. Yeah, that might be enough for a 1st down.
I really like this. I really like this mix-up here. I really like this mix.
Yeah, what an adjustment here. Got 10 yards on 2 carries, so 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line. Up the middle again, and he's going to roll forward to about the 19, maybe the 20. And so that'll make it 2nd down and 8. Got 2 yards there. They weren't ready for that, were they? I wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't ready for that. And the way our line's been dominating,
they blocked well.
They blocked well, so it makes sense.
Yeah, giving a little breather to Johnson, and so Mullinax coming out and running well right there. They're going to hand it off again. He's going to be met, but he's going to finally be pushed backwards, but he got a couple more. And so that's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
And that's very manageable. You have 2 plays to get 6.5 yards.
Well,
here.
Really 5. It's 5.
Yeah, it's
3rd down and 5. And so on the, what is that, the 17-yard line? 17-yard line.
You know, with this kind of running, it wears down a defensive line, Pastor Mike.
It does. It does. So 3rd down and 5. Going to hand it off again. And he's going to push the pile forward. He gets down to about the 15-yard line. That'll make it 4th down and 2. Or maybe 3. Yeah, he pushed it back. So 4th down and 3.
Big play right here.
Did nothing but run it right up the middle.
Yeah, and I don't look to vary for too much variation here either. I think they've done a good job, and let's see if we can get the 3 yards.
See if Old Faithful works here. And no, they're going to hand it off again. He's met in the backfield.
Oh,
and he just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll be a stop and turnover downs. Boy, this is a defensive battle.
It is a defensive battle. I thought it was a pretty good play, and just
went to the well one too often, I think. I would have liked a little play action right there. I think you could have had a little boot action off of that maybe and let Reed make a choice to throw it or run it, but it was working, but didn't get enough there. And so 1st and 10 for these Crusaders as they're on the 15-yard line with 8 minutes and 58 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. They're going to hand it off. He's going to be knocked down by from behind. He's going to get maybe a yard, maybe a yard and a half. I think that was Kirkus down there. Kirkus and Mullinax over there getting the tackle. And I love having we've had some injuries tonight, but getting Eli Kirkus back on the field is
big.
That really does help. It helps our offensive line, helps our defensive line, because these guys aren't having to play quite as much. And so we'll see what happens here. 2nd down and 8. And the quarterback keeper, Valdez, is there, and Valdez puts a hurt on him.
And
the penalty flag comes out. Let's see what it's called. Boy, he hit him hard.
Yeah, that was a hard hit. I hope there wasn't a face mask or anything of that sort over there.
Oh, is he going to call targeting?
I would not think that was face
mask.
5 yards.
So face mask.
It's not a first down.
So incidental. And so they'll make it 2nd down and 5.
Still, yet a very good play by Valdez.
Yeah, boy, he's bringing the hit.
He is
thumping people when he hits them, and so I love that from the freshman. Well, in the defensive back, didn't get to say that earlier. We got McMurtry and Nest on the cornerbacks. Hughes and Littlejohn are playing the safeties, and so Nest taking the spot Ben Birchfield and come up with the interception at the first. And so Clayton Hughes and Nest have interceptions tonight, and so they've been making it tough here. And so 2nd down and 5. Good tackle by Valdez. Got a face mask on it, though. See if they can maybe get a tackle for a loss right here. They're going to throw. He's going to throw a screen pass. Nice job by Brummel.
Yeah, nice job. He's going to be short of the first down.
Valdez gets on him, too.
And
good job by Aiden Brummel. Went around that block, got there. He read it really well, so it'll be 3rd down and 1.
Big 3rd down here, Pastor Mike.
He didn't make the tackle there. There's some big room to run. And
boy,
so
the clock is really running in this game, isn't it?
It is, as we're already down to 7 minutes and 50 seconds. So 3rd down and 1. These have been hard yards for the Crusaders to get when it's been 3rd and short. Hadn't been easy.
And
tried the Old Faithful. It didn't work for them either.
If he's going to try to go under center here like he did a while ago, I don't know.
I wouldn't with Kirkus right there.
I think you're right.
And they do snap it. He's going to keep it. The option.
And he's going to.
Oh, no. Nest almost had him.
Yeah.
Just slipped out of his grips of Reese Nest, number 12. Had him for the loss, but he's going to be able to dive forward for a couple of yards and get the first down. I mean, just barely.
This is one of those games where yards are hard to come. Not first downs, but yards are hard to come by.
Yeah, yards are at a premium, aren't they?
Yeah. This is a good football
Reese
game.
Nest almost closed the gap there and he went a little too high. Should have gone for the legs. And so that'll be 1st and 10 for the Crusaders as they get to the 26-yard line. And so every yard has been tough this game.
It has.
He's going to look to pass. Taylor's coming in on him. He's open on the corner, and he got it.
Boy,
got a foot down.
Man, that's pretty good play by the receiver there.
Good catch right there. Yeah, it was a good catch, and so that'll be enough for a first down, about a 13-yard gain. So 1st and 10 on the 39. And they're going to hurry up. They're going to try to put a little tempo to this.
It's a good time for a turnover.
So they're going to hand it off. Taylor's going to take chase. Can't get him. There's Hughes and Valdez. And, boy, he's going to rumble forward.
Yeah.
He's going to get about 9 yards there. Got to set the edge over there. They're not getting the edge set. So Goodman's going to come in for Kirkus. You know he's not in shape yet, right?
No, he's not in shape.
He's had to be on the sideline a lot, so he's getting all he can out there. And Willman's going to come up, and Godwin's going to go back in as well.
Really need a couple of good some defensive plays here. The Christian Heritage are starting to assert themselves a little bit offensively.
Yeah, they're starting to find a little bit of rhythm here. And so 2nd down and 1. He's going to look to throw it. And there's a one-on-one. Nest is there. And I would say that's offensive pass interference. But I don't know if that's what he's going to call.
Or offensive holding, perhaps.
I thought it was on offense. We'll
I did
see.
Too.
I thought Nest was doing good there. Let's see what they call. He turned his head and everything. I thought he played it well. They're discussing. Let's see what they come out of here and see what the white hat has to say. Pass interference defense. Oh, man, I thought it was the other way around. I thought the receiver had a hold of his jersey and kept him at length. I didn't think Nest.
I did too.
And so didn't go the way, and so they're going to decline it, and that's going to go with the catch all the way down to the 14 or the 16-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Trying to get the chain set. They do. 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. He's going to keep it, or he's going to run it. And that was Hunter Mullinax that got him down. He got nothing on that one. So 2nd and 10, that's a better.
I thought that was a pretty good play by Reese Ness.
I thought it was a great play.
I mean, obviously they declined the penalty, but he played the ball very well. I don't know if he could have played it much better.
I kind of felt like the receiver had more hands-on and more hand fighting and that kind of stuff more than Nest was. But they went ahead and called it on Nest, and that kind of goes that way when you throw the deep ball. And they're picking on the side where, Ben Birchfield usually plays over there. And so that's what they're going to try to go after. And so they go that way again. Quick pass over the middle. And he's going to be tackled at about the 1. And so 1 yard line. And so this going the wrong way. CHA finding some rhythm on this drive. And they're going to hustle up to it. So 1st and goal on the 1 yard line. He hands it off, goes up the middle. Touchdown, Crusaders.
Well, we're going to have some pressure on the offense here. And we usually don't have that, but we're going to have some. And really need to answer here on this series, Pastor Mike.
Yep. And so they'll try for the extra point. They got the swinging gate. And so that just means if you don't throw the defenders over there, they'll throw it over there. If you do, then they'll just come over and get set up.
I've never understood the swinging gate, quite honestly, but
and it only works in middle school, I felt like.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Especially with this kicker. I don't know why you're even messing with it. So good snap, good hold, and he gets it. So that'll make it 14-7. And this Minco defense gets scored on. And so they were able to move the ball, a couple penalties, got quite a bit on the edge, and so couldn't get much up the middle, but they're finding some room on the outsides and moving the ball. So the offense was moving the ball earlier, but kind of got stuck at 4th down. They put a little wrinkle in with Mullinax, but once again, another 4th down. Both scores have come off of when we've gone for 4th downs.
Yeah, and that field was a lot longer, however. That was a good pass there on that.
But that momentum of stopping a 4th down play
is huge.
Is big, and they kind of have taken that momentum both times to go score.
It's huge. And,
So we're going to have to punch back here as CHA takes a shot here first in the second half.
It's not a must-have situation, but we really need to make our best effort to try to score this.
Yeah, we got to punch back. Yeah, you got to punch back here because points are at a premium, that's for sure.
They are.
And you'd like to score here because you want to keep this as close as you can for as long as you can.
And really, I mean, and you really want to win this if you can because it takes a little bit of the pressure off in the district race. We have 2 very difficult games ahead of us here in the next few weeks.
Going to have to take care of this one first.
Yes, we are.
So it looks like Clayton Hughes and Reese Nest are going to be deep. Brummel's the middleman there. So they'll kick off from the 40 this time. So the fans trying to get into it. The band getting after it over there. Trying to get things going. Trying to pick up this Bulldog. It's been a while since the Bulldogs have been behind.
Yeah. Pretty rare this year.
I'm trying to remember.
I can't remember.
Where they've been behind in the second half, and I don't know if I can think of a time yet this year. So maybe the first moment the Bulldogs are going to have to play from behind in the second half. Going to have to try to get something going here. And so there's a kick to Nest. He's going to take it. He's looking for some room. If they can get a block right here, he can get to the edge. He's got a little room here. Tried to cut back, but going to get knocked down at the 36-yard line. Nice return.
Was nice turn. It's a pretty decent field position, and see how we can handle this pressure.
That's right. And so the Bulldog offense, well, Cameron, you're down there kind of watching. And so what do you think the offense needs to do here, Cameron, as you're seeing this one? What do they got to make happen here? They ran the ball pretty well there with Mullinax. What do they do here?
Yeah, I think they ran it really well, but I think they need to mix it up, not just go to them every time down the middle. Mix it up, go to the outside, maybe throw it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to have to spread it out. I agree.
So we have Noah back in here as well.
They brought Johnson back in. Mullinax is going to go wide, and so going to kind of go back to what they were. And so it's Brummel, Hughes on the near side, Mullinax, Littlejohn on the far side, Johnson behind McMurtry. Hughes in motion. He's going to look to throw first. He throws it over to Mullinax. He's open. He makes a nice little cut. Oh, he should have got north and south, but I think he got enough for a first down, and he does. And that throw has worked. That's the second or third time we've thrown that, and the second time it's been a completion.
Yeah, it's first to Clayton Hughes, then to Mullinax. Good play.
Yeah, Mullinax has caught 2 of those. I think they're playing off a little bit on that first down, looking for the run. And so a good first down there, moving the chains. So here's the snap. Going to look to throw it again.
Oh,
got it over to Mullinax.
wow.
He makes a nice little move. He's going to get himself about 6 or 7 yards.
Good play. I thought they were going to get us behind the chains there on that play, and Mullinax made that play happen.
Yeah, good block over there by Little John to help him out. And so he made a nice little move and got 8 yards. So second down and 2. We've gone to the air. We were nothing but runs the first drive in the second half, and nothing
Officials timeout for something.
Mullinax looks like he's bleeding. So it looks like McMahon's going to go in, number 18. Going to have to clean up some blood on Mullinax. The coach called it over there. Mullinax wasn't happy. So going to have to tape that up real quick. And so second down and 2.
Well, positive yards here, Pastor.
Yeah, a lot of positive yards.
And
McMurtry's going to keep it. Here's the keeper again, and it has not worked this half. I can't believe we went back to it. That has not worked yet. We have done nothing but lost 3, 4, 5 yards every time we've done a quarterback keeper
about
tonight.
6 yards there. That was not a good play in that situation.
Third down at 7. We need to put that in our pocket and pull it out another game. Those linebackers are too fast to run that play. We're not going on the edges. It's either up the middle or a pass.
And we've had a lot of success up the middle tonight.
Yeah, we have. And so looking to throw it again. Hughes is overthrown, intercepted. And he's going to break one tackle. And he's going to slide down. And he's going to get it back to about the 48-yard line. Overthrew Hughes by quite a bit. He tried to put a little too much mustard on that.
Yeah.
And so CHA's defense is winning this ball game right now. The Minco defense is going to have to step up right here and get this ball back.
If not, we're going to be in a hole here that's going to be hard to get out of.
So the 47-yard line, got a favorable spot there. I thought it'd be at least the 48, maybe the 49. And so the defense going to have to step up right here. Got to make some plays. Going to have to get into that backfield. That defensive line needs to step up right here. It got confused. They're going to pitch it. Oh, he dropped it. Ball picked up by the Crusaders. It stood on the grass for a little too long.
Yeah.
The momentum of the Bulldogs couldn't quite get it.
Puts them in a second and long, however.
It does. It was a good job by Brummel over on that side. As the linebacker, he took the pitch man. That freshman learned, I think it was a couple games ago, he missed that one, but he had that one. Took the pitch and put it on the ground because he knew number 3 was about to hit him hard.
He did.
And so they're going to be moved back all the way back to the 48-yard line. So second and 15.
Get some pressure on this second long and see if we can get that quarterback sacked.
Here's your chance. And they are going to throw it. He's going to run that hitch again, and he's open again. Nest has had his head turned. He's got his hips turned too fast. And that receiver over there, number 11, is starting to have his way.
He is, and didn't get the first down. I thought he got the first down.
Yeah,
but
that's
about a yard
Tate
short.
Campbell. So second and 1. Yeah, they're just running an out.
Or third and 1. No, second.
Yeah,
and 1.
second and 1. Or yeah, it should be third. Should be
yeah.
third and 1. So third and 1. Yeah, they're just running a little out pattern. He's just taking it 10 yards and turning to his left. He's getting that cornerback's hips turned, and once he does, boy, he's got an easy catch. And they're going to try to throw it again. They throw it out to a going to be he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the flag is for.
And so I think there's going to be a hold. Is what I think. There was a hold on Brummel,
yeah,
I think.
So.
And so that should move back.
That's a big penalty.
So he went out of bounds at the 24-yard line. And so 10 yards from there.
Puts it back to the 40 for a.
Or maybe a block in the back. It could have been either.
Yeah.
So from the 30, it'd go back to the 40. That would make it 3rd down still.
I'm not sure what that is.
Is that a crackback? I think that's the crackback. What do they call that? There's another name for it. I call it a crackback.
Is that a 10 or 15?
And so that could be 15. And so, but that's when.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That is so 15.
Wow. It's a big penalty.
So 15. So that'll make it 3rd down and 7. So basically, that crackback, the defender's coming this way, and somebody comes from the blind side and hits you, and that's a safety for the players. You can't do that anymore. Back in the 80s, you might have could have got away with it, maybe the 90s, but not anymore. And so big penalty on the Crusaders, and that's a big turn of events to see if the defense can take advantage as it's 3rd and 8.
Yeah, they protect the quarterback pretty well. We got to get to that guy.
And so McMurtry has changed sides. And so, he dropped it. It's on the ground.
And
there's Valdez coming after him.
Missed the play.
There's nobody over here. Nest going to try to get him out of bounds. I think he's going to be short of the 1st down.
So
yard. 4th down and maybe a yard.
Half a yard or so. Sebastian really missed the good opportunity there.
Yeah, he had him tackled in the backfield, and nobody was over here. And so they tried a little trick play. They were going to try to throw the ball down the field there.
Well, it's a big 4th down, Pastor Mike. We talked about Minco getting shut down on 4th down. This is a good opportunity to shut down.
Well, the defense has changed it up here. It was Nest and McMurtry just on one side or the other, but it looks like McMurtry is going to follow number 11. But no, he's not. So he comes over here.
Okay.
So now we're playing a little cat and mouse game. 4th down and 1. Hikes it. It's going to be the quarterback.
Holding right there. And
there was Hughes for the tackle, and he missed him.
Yeah.
Hughes had him dead to rights and missed him. And so got enough for a 1st down, and we're down to 1:48 left in this 3rd quarter. And CHA is really starting to move the ball on this defense.
Yeah, goodness.
We've had some plays, had them in our hands. We're just not able to make the tackle right now.
Had 2 missed tackles the last 2 plays.
And I think what happens is this. There's pressure. You're behind for the first time this year, and so the pressure's on. Can you make the play or not?
Yeah.
And right now, CHA is making the plays, and they're going to have to get a stop here as we roll under 1:30 left in this 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. There's the handoff to the corner. He's going to get himself 2 or 3 yards. There's a whole slew of Bulldogs there. And I think that was number 53. That was Zach Willman that got the tackle. And so they got about 3 or 4 on that one. Looks like 4. So 2nd down and 6 with 1:13. And so the clock continues to run pretty quickly.
Clock is not our friend right now.
Defense is needing a stop here. 2nd down and 6.
And they have a good field goal kicker, too.
2nd down and 6. Going to hand it off up the middle. He's got some room, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. Touchdown Crusaders. And that is not what you wanted if you were a Bulldog fan. And so he went to the edge, and they're finding something against this defense all of a sudden.
Yep.
They're finding it on the edge, not up the middle. And so our linebackers and our cornerbacks are going to have to start stepping up, start making some plays.
Well, it's goes without saying we have to score this next series. The way the clock is moving and running,
it's down, it's up, and it's good. And so the Crusaders go up to 21 points. And like you said, the offense has now got to do something. They're going to have to score here. And you can't go down by any more. You got to punch back here.
Yeah.
And so it is official. Apache scored 20 on the Bulldogs. They got beat 53-20. And so 21 is the most this Bulldog defense has allowed this year. And so CHA has figured out how to score more than anybody else so far this year. In fact, the last 3 weeks, we've only allowed 7, 8, and 6. But CHA has scored 21. And so the Minco offense is going to have to do something here. Maybe a good special teams play. but hadn't been able to punch it in. There's been a couple fourth downs in this game that we haven't converted that has turned into scoring plays for the Crusaders, and then that one right there got an interception and able to turn that into points.
Well, I don't like being down by 14. This game's not over.
No, you still got a whole quarter. We got 50 seconds left in this third quarter.
I mean, this thing, there's no need to panic. Just play some good, sound, solid football and score.
Yeah. Well, and here's the fact: the way the clock has been moving, you're gonna, as Minco, you're gonna get 2, maybe 3 possessions.
Yeah,
and so you got to score on these drives. You can't not score. Can't turn it over anymore.
No room for
Can't
error.
have any big penalties. You're gonna have to drive the ball down the field, or maybe get a big run right here. So the ball kicked up. Nest is gonna catch it. He's gonna try to come. Oh, no, that's not going to work. So tackled at the 21-yard line, maybe the 22.
Well, momentum is on Christian Heritage's side right now.
Yep.
We really need to try to have a big play if at all possible, try to take that away from them. Right now they're playing with the emotion, the energy, and we're not, just quite frankly.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen that kicker has been kicking it to Nest. He's been wanting to go that direction. And I would like us to see us change our little – we've been trying to come across the field for some reason, just get north and south, and so call a different play on special teams. And so going to have to make that adjustment. Hopefully we don't see another kickoff by CHA. And so here come the Bulldogs. McMurtry's going to hand it off to Johnson, and he's gobbled up quickly. Going to get maybe a yard, maybe 2.
He's tough, though.
He is tough. He can get a roll forward and get 2 out of that one.
That's a hard 2 yards.
Maybe 3. He did. He ended up getting 3. So second down and 7. 28 seconds left in this third quarter. Well, if you got some fingers to cross, toes crossed, here's the time.
Really losing Ben really hurts the deep threat, and it really –
yeah, it changes how we do things.
It really does.
There's still plenty of playmakers out there.
There are.
High snap. Got it to Johnson. And Molinax missed his block right there. If he stays on that block, he might have a little bit of a gain. Got a yard. So third down and 6. And that's the end of the third quarter. We're going to roll to the fourth quarter. And so the Bulldogs, these drives are at a premium, and so this has been tough. Well, Cameron, it's first time these Bulldogs have been behind. They've never let anybody score 21 before. What do you got to do here in the fourth down if you're the Bulldog offense?
I think at this point there's still a lot of game left. They just need to keep playing their game, keep doing the things that they do well, and not try to make things happen that's not really their game.
Yeah, they're going to have to start a lot of positive plays here. And so got to stay on your blocks. Can't have turnovers. Can't have penalties. You got to do things really well. You got to be disciplined, and really, kind of like Cameron said, you got to do your job. Don't overdo it. Just do your job, and good things can happen.
That's exactly right. And
so got the whole team out there. He's going to rally the troops here. Momentum is definitely on the Crusader side, and so we knew this was going to be tough. And so that Crusader defense is the real deal.
It is.
They've been tough to move the ball on, but the Bulldogs are going to have to figure it out right here. And so it looks like we got paid in at the H-backs. Hughes on the far side. Molinax is going to come in as kind of the tight end. Little John on the near side. McMurtry going to keep it, and he's going to have to cut, move, and there is absolutely nothing when McMurtry runs the ball tonight.
No, it's just has not worked at all tonight. They've got him spied out there.
Yeah, and, they have watched him from the get-go. They do not want him going anywhere. So fourth and long, and that's going to become a punt, and that hurts.
It does.
Boy, for a 3rd and 6, trying to run the ball there with the quarterback, which hadn't worked at all. I don't know about that play call. I'm a little disappointed in that one. So 4th down and 7. High snap. Got it off. Good punt.
Good punt.
He's going to catch it and run. Missed it. Finally run out of bounds about the 49. That was number 15 there that was coming after him. That was Dason McMurtry, and he just kind of missed him there. So I believe at the 49-yard line. Did he get across? He didn't get that far.
No, I thought he was around the 50.
And so missed that one. So at the 48-yard line of the Bulldogs. So short field. Short field here for the Crusaders. And they're going to run it, trying to get to the outside again. And he's tackled quickly. That's Valdez that got on top of him. He didn't get maybe half a yard there. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 as we roll down to 10 minutes, 58 seconds. Need a 3 and out here, don't we?
Yeah, you have to. First downs run the clock, and obviously they can't score. The game's going to be out of reach.
Yeah,
so.
they're going to take every bit of time of this play clock because time is on their side.
And credit Christian Heritage. They've come in and played a pretty good game tonight. So
they have. They've stopped what we love to do. A couple of injuries make it tough. But you got to step up and play. And so 2nd down and 9. 5 on the play clock. They get it off. Hand it up the middle. He's got some room. He's going to break it for a 1st down, it looks like. And another missed tackle. We haven't seen our defensive line getting pushed back yet this year, but that is happening right now.
Well, obviously, we've been on the field a lot this half.
They have been on the field a lot.
And typically it's the other way around in the games we've played. And
yeah. And so they're going to have to reach deep here and try to figure something out. 10 minutes, 5 seconds on the clock. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Need a big play here. Going to hand it off. And there's Ashton Taylor, and he got a face mask. Good stop, but got his hand on the mask. And so that'll be I'm going to say probably a 1st down. So they're going to discuss it. 9 minutes, 50 seconds left on this game clock. Yeah, he calls the personal foul, so that'll be big yardage there. That'll be a 1st down. That'll make it inside the 30. It'll get into the 27-yard line. So that should be a 1st and 10, I would think. Yeah, 1st and 10. Well, not working the way you want it. So far, everything's going the wrong way here in the 2nd half.
It really is. And
it's been a turnover. It's been
penalties.
It's been face masks. It's been a lot of things like that. And so these Bulldogs are going to have to step up right here and make something happen. And he breaks another tackle and finally brought down by Valdez.
That's a situation where you kind of miss Jake Caruth.
Yeah.
A little bit bigger and stronger, and it can really bring that tackle down.
Yeah, and Gage Law, you thinking about him?
Yeah, we're
so we're missing some guys. Yeah, we're missing some guys. That's for sure. And so Goodman's going to come out. Godwin's going to go in. Or no, that's not Godwin. That's Willman. And so 2nd down and 3. Quarterback's going to keep it. There's Little John. Good tackle by Little John. 8 minutes, 57 seconds. And that'll make it 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5. Boy, if you can get another good tackle here for a loss or no gain, that's going to make it tough on them. And they moved it back a little bit more. 3rd and 6 I'll go with. 8 minutes, 35 seconds. 20 seconds left on the play clock.
Trying to throw here, they're just going to run the football.
I think they just keep it on the ground. The time is on their side because you've got to score twice to catch them. And so this is 4-down territory, I would guess. So got to get the stop. He's going to keep it. He's going to throw it. And a really good catch and route. And that's on McMurtry over there, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. So surprised they threw it. That number 11, boy, he's been a really good receiver out there. That's Tate Campbell. He's a sophomore, and boy, he's made a lot of plays, hasn't he, tonight?
Yeah.
He's been hard to cover. pretty much every time we've either gotten a pass interference or he's caught that ball. He's just kind of run those. He's either run the deep pattern or just a quick out. And so 1st and 10 as they are on the 15-yard line. It's going to hand it off. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Crusaders jump on it. Oh, man. That could have been. That could have been. And 7 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Yeah, well, they're really taking some time off the clock.
They are eating it away.
They're in no hurry, are they?
No, 2nd down and 14. Play clock at 20 seconds. We're at 7 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game. Down to 8 seconds. Snaps it, hands it off. There's Taylor, brings him down. I think they lose.
Yeah.
They lose another yard or two, and so this is what you want right here. You need to get this stop. So
got to get the stop right here, Pastor Mike.
Find number 11. Put 2 on him. I don't see number 11.
Yeah, he's over there. No.
He's way over there?
Yeah,
that's him.
Yeah.
So he's way over there. And so 3rd down, 16. They got to get all the way down to the 4-yard line for a 1st down. Down to 6 minutes, 20 seconds, 5 seconds on the play clock. They're going to call a timeout. And they do with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left.
Well, we don't have a lot of time to work with. We've got to have a stop, and even if they turn it over on downs here,
you got to do it quickly.
Yeah, our backs are going to be against the wall in this one, But
well, and so cheerleaders trying to get them going. Fans are trying to clap along.
Moving games I've ever
it has
seen.
been quick.
It's not even 9 o'clock.
Not even 9 o'clock, and we're going to be done here in a little bit. The Bulldogs are going to have to come up with something. They did what they needed to do on those first 2 downs as they made tackles for losses. They almost came up with a fumble. And so definitely need something here. They don't look to be afraid to throw the ball to number 11. I think they trust number 11 over there.
I think so. And
we'll see if McMurtry continues to follow him around or not. I would. And maybe McMurtry could come up with a play. If they keep him on the strong side of the field, or the big side of the field, boy, if you could get an interception, somebody like McMurtry, you might could run that thing all the way down to the end zone.
Yeah, you could.
And get you a pick 6. That would be large. And so we'll see if they keep it on the ground or if they try to throw it here. So 3rd down and 16. 6 minutes, 16 seconds left. The Bulldogs are down 21-7.
We still have 3 timeouts left, don't we, Pastor?
We have all 3 timeouts. We have all 3 timeouts.
Okay.
CHA's got 2. So all 3 receivers to the top. They're going to look that way. The tight end split out. Touchdown, Crusaders.
Well,
the tight end on the left side went out and nobody went with him. And that is probably going to do it.
Yeah, that's
nice play call by CHA. They hadn't done that all day. I hadn't seen him really have a tight end all day.
Yeah.
They put him in there, and he takes off. And so 27-7 with 6 minutes, 9 seconds left. And they'll come up to kick. So good snap, good hold, and another good kick. And so that is good. And it is 28-7. And so the Bulldogs are on the wrong side tonight. And we knew it was going to be a tough one coming in. I was hoping that it would kind of go this way for us. I thought it'd be a tight game the first half, and we'd be the one that would punch ahead. But I think injuries, penalties, first time playing behind, and the inexperience is showing right here as they haven't played from this side, and so this is going to be a big learning moment.
Yeah.
And this is a big game here in district because, like you said, you lose here, all of a sudden it's a battle for first place for sure.
Yeah.
If you won tonight, you're in good control of this thing.
You are, and CHA's they're
going to play cash and hard.
Yeah.
They're going to play
CHA lost to Crescent, correct?
Crescent, yeah, they lost to Crescent and they beat
Well,
Hinton.
We're off next week, which
Yes.
we really need that time off.
Yeah,
to
we
go
will
up.
need it. Yeah.
And that game with Hinton is huge. It's going to be a huge game determining some playoff structure. So
Yeah, Hinton and Crescent, they're both going to be tough.
They're going to be real tough, and
So got a lot to learn right here.
we're a young team. We're going to. I think the coaches will regroup from this and see how it goes.
And so here comes the kick. They're going to kick it over to Hughes this time. He drops it, picks it up. He's got a few blockers if he can get one more. And he does. He's open. He could go. He's at the 50. Oh, he stopped, hesitated. He's going down to 30 to 25. Finally tackled, and that's what the Bulldogs needed. Oh, he needed one more block, and he'd have had it. But a huge return by Clayton Hughes. Has he not made some plays tonight?
Yeah,
Clayton Hughes has done a great job tonight. He's
all three
had
phases
an
of the
interception.
game.
He's had some great catches.
Great job by that young man.
And a big return right there as they get all the way down to the 23-yard line. You score quick here. Hey, maybe you're still alive. 5 minutes, 57 seconds.
Yeah, that would.
So Brummel, Hughes on the far side. Little John Mullinax on the near side. There goes Johnson in motion. They're going to look his way. They're going to throw it.
Oh, no.
There's the interception.
You know,
he was looking for Hughes to go deep, and Hughes did not run that route, so a miscommunication. And, boy, that's been the moral of this story, hasn't it?
Yeah, that play epitomized the whole night for Minco. It's just not been a good night for us, Pastor Mike. And
McMurtry was looking for the touchdown throw. He was looking for Hughes to make a kind of an in or kind of an out to in, a double move there, and Hughes did not make the double move. And McMurtry had already thrown it, and so an easy interception for CHA as we run down to 5 minutes and 48 seconds. Well, that's a tough pill to swallow there. You make a big play and then big run back, give yourself a little bit of hope, and it's just snatched away from you.
Going through a season undefeated is pretty stinking hard.
Very hard, yeah.
I mean, CHA has been defeated this year, and we're not a bad football team. We've not played well tonight, obviously.
Just have not played well.
But the future is going to be bright. I think we still have a good chance to get into the playoff system, and I tell you what, it's going to be a tough district in the playoffs.
Just a tough district. We've said it from the get-go. We knew this would be a tough district. And we knew all of these games, Cash and CHA, Hinton, Crescent, we knew all 4 of those games were not going to be easy. And so they're going to hand it off right up the middle. And he's going to finally be dragged down. That's Carter Pate that got a hold of him first. 5 minutes and 40 seconds. I think he lost maybe a yard or two.
Good tackle by Carter.
Yeah. Keep playing hard. That's what they do. You know that about the Bulldogs every time. They're never going to quit.
No.
They're always going to play till the final
final
horn.
Might say our softball team made the state tournament.
Oh, man, yeah.
Didn't quite get out of there with a win.
It was close.
Really proud of their effort.
It was a great effort. I felt like they kind of got ripped. I feel bad for Coach Little.
Yeah.
I think they got ripped on the standings. They got picked 5th out of all 8. I thought they should have been 3rd. So had to play Dale first, and Dale got him, yep. And he's going to be tackled there by Sebastian Valdez. Gets quite a few yards there.
I think we're going to get a good dose of number 14 here for a while.
Yeah, I think so.
This clock runs
but
out.
I thought we should have been ranked 3rd out of the softball state, but we got 5th, and so had to play Dale. Played him good. And Dale finally came up at the very end, just a few plays that didn't go our way. And they were able to score that final run and beat us 3-2 yesterday. I seen Dale got beat by Pecola today, 6-2. Pecola's probably the one to beat. Morrison beat the other side, beat Silo pretty handily. So that was the state championship game last year, Pecola and Morrison. Morrison won it last year. I got a feeling Pecola, they got a really good pitcher.
They do. I heard.
I believe Sherry Cole was there after we left when Pecola was pitching.
Yeah, they said Coach Gasso and also Kenny Gaetti from Oklahoma State were both there watching that game.
Yeah, she not only did she pitch a really good game, she hit a 3-run home run too.
Yeah.
She's a ball player at Pecola.
She is.
That girl could play. And so, but yeah, hats off to our Lady Bulldogs, man. They played excellent. So 3rd down and 9.
Yeah,
They had a great season. Tackled from behind. He finally goes down.
Our seniors.
Yeah, boy, did they not do great.
They had a good
timeout called by the Bulldogs, so 4 minutes, 15 seconds.
An outstanding 4 years of play. And
yeah.
I don't know what the overall record was, but it was 100 and some odd to less than 30 losses, I think.
Well, they had 2 runs to the state championships games. I mean, if you can make the state playoffs, there's only 8 teams every year that make that. That is hard to do. It is hard to make it to state, and those softball girls did it 2 years in a row. And, hey, you know what? We're losing some good seniors, but there's a lot of good players there on that softball team to make another run. They'll get to play slow pitch this year. I don't know who all comes back for slow pitch. But, yeah, I was super proud of our girls and Coach Little. I thought, like I said, I felt like they got kind of a bad deck of cards there when they got placed 5th against Dale on that first game. Dale goes to state every year. And that's what it kind of felt like by the end of that game, was that there was a team that had been there every year and a team that had just been there a little bit, and they figured out a way to beat Minco on that one. So, well, the Bulldogs, 4th down. I would think they're punting here. 4th down and 5. We've got 4 minutes, 15 seconds. McMahon is deep. I'd take a bad snap right here.
Anything.
Good snap. Good kick.
Just let it go.
And it's going to bounce right into the hands of CHA at the 42-yard line.
Well, I think we'll
He's
be
going to say 41 yard.
I think we'll regroup from this.
Yeah.
Learn from it, and
gonna have to. You do get a break, and so that's hopefully you can get Caruth back and Law back. That would help a lot.
It would.
If you can get those guys back, and get a couple weeks of practice before the next game, because you got 2 games that you're gonna want to win if you want to get in. Like I said, if you can end up 1st or 2nd, you get a home playoff game. And it sure is nice to have that home playoff game if you can be 1st or 2nd in the district. And they still have a chance for first place even with a loss here.
Yeah, absolutely. This thing is far from – we win the next 2, we're going to be right there in the conversation for first place.
So going to look for a nice little out pattern there. Would like to see more of that.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be enough for a 1st down. Good job by Mullinax coming back to that ball. Just ran a little out pattern there. And so going to get going. He went out of bounds, so 4 minutes, 3 seconds. It's going to look to the other side. Throws it up to Hughes was open, but he didn't get his feet set to make a good throw, and so it went out to the right. So 2nd down and 10. 3 minutes, 57 seconds. Had Hughes open in the middle there, just missed him. He's going to keep it. Finally got some yards out of that. He's going to get all the way up to the 41-yard line to make it 3rd down and 4. So got some good yardage there. That was the first draw we've seen. We've seen a lot of keepers to the edge, but that one was up the middle and it worked.
We've done pretty well tonight going up the middle.
Yeah, middle's been where it's at. Quick pass to Mullinax. He threw it low. Did he catch it? He did. Nice catch by Mullinax, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. As we roll down to 3 minutes, 25 seconds. The clock will stop for just a little bit here. And so hurry up and get the play in. Get ready. So Mullinax has had a really good game tonight as well. Johnson in motion. Going to throw it over to him, and he dropped it. Did he pick it up off his feet?
I think they called it a backwards pass.
Oh, okay. I could see that. All right. So 1st down. It'll be 2nd down and 13. He lost yardage on that one. Kind of wish it was incomplete. Hit him right in the hands and just fell down to the ground almost. Down to 3 minutes. So we got an injured player, maybe. I don't know what happened there.
I'm not sure what either. There's something
they're going to discuss. See if it was incomplete or not.
I don't know.
All right, they all agree.
All right, let's get this thing going.
So we're down to 2 minutes, 57 seconds. Clock starts. Second down, 13. Going to throw it up to Littlejohn over his head.
Yeah.
So 2 minutes, 48 seconds, incomplete pass. Clock will stop. And that'll make it third down and 13.
Not making excuses, but the injury bug this year has been pretty tough on the Bulldogs. We've had some pretty tough
We've had
breaks
a lot of
with
guys
injuries.
step up. We have.
Yeah.
I think it finally caught up to us tonight. There's Johnson in motion. He's going to throw it out to Mullinax, and he dropped it. Dropped it as he was hit, so it'll be fourth down and 13. Good throw there. Mullinax hit right as he went to try to catch it, and it fell out. So we're down to 2 minutes, 43 seconds. Mercury see if he can get him 13 yards here. Here comes CHA.
Not like
that. He's going to have to run it, and he's dropped. Boy, they haven't let McMurtry get loose, did they? Those linebackers really stayed after him this game.
Yeah,
so hats off to CHA. Those linebackers, we were told they were tough, and they were.
Yeah,
they were tough on the Bulldogs.
He's been pinned in all night long and just hasn't been able to get outside of anything. So
yeah.
Just a tough night for the Bulldogs all the way around.
Tough night, yeah. Well, CHA, they've let a few teams score, but they haven't let this team score, that's for sure. So up the middle, nothing there. We'll be down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And it looks like the Bulldog coaches aren't going to call timeout or anything. So second down and 8. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. So this Christian Heritage team, they beat Hinton 22-19, lost to Crescent 13-26. And so this is the most points they've scored in district play.
Yeah.
They have allowed Hinton Crescent scored way more than 7, that's for sure. So if you're kind of looking at scores, you know the Bulldogs are going to have it quite a bit cut out for them to as they go to Hinton and Crescent to be able to play them. And so we're down to minute 50. There's a big tackle. I believe that was Ashton Taylor. And that'll be third down and long. Well, I can say this. Hey, even after this game,
yeah,
you're 6-1. There's nothing to hang your head down about being 6-1. If you would have told us at the beginning of the season that our record was 6-1, I think we would have been just fine with that.
Yeah, I think so.
And so you're able to beat Cashion, able to beat Watonga, so that'll make you 2-1 in district. You're still in a position to win the district, so all of your goals are still in front of you, even with this loss. So it's kind of one of these you're just going to have to watch the tape, and he's going to be tackled. It'll be fourth and long, and so they'll probably punt.
Yeah.
And so a minute.
Well, you know, it's just a situation.
But you got all of it in front of you. You still can win your district.
Absolutely.
You can still be first place going into playoffs. All of those things are still in front of you.
We were playing, you know, the first half went pretty well. I think the injury to Ben, I really do believe that has some impact on this football game.
Yeah. Well, I kind of,
you know,
my big one was probably that. What really hurt is going for that fourth down.
Yeah, that did.
That was a big one. Gave him a short field. Man, if you make that one, you drive down, something happens. But you gave him a short field, gave him something easy, and
I would have punted the football there.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
So there was, I think, there's probably a couple things, not just for the players, but for the coaches as well. As we roll down to 22 seconds, and so a lot to learn on both sides. But hey, get this on film. You go look at it, and then you throw it in the trash can, and you take your bye week. You get healthy.
Yeah.
You practice on the things you need to practice with. You can really game plan for Hinton, which is your next game. And if you can win that game, you're in a really good spot.
You're in a very good spot. And, you know, this is a situation, too. I think sometimes I forget this. We're a very young football team.
Yeah.
And so face a little adversity, taste a little adversity, but we're going to be all right, Pastor Mike.
Yeah,
I have full confidence in this team.
Yeah, only 3 seniors. Only one of them playing tonight.
I will say there are a lot of teams in the state of Oklahoma that would like a 6-1 record and be 2-1 in districts right now.
I guarantee they would.
I have no
and so it's tough. The boys aren't going to like it, and that's okay. And so they shouldn't like it, get a bad taste in their mouth. And so they'll regroup. And so I know we'll watch in a couple of weeks. We'll get to see that. And so we'll get a lot of practice time in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're going to get a little bit of rest this week, too.
Get a little bit of rest.
I think that'll be good.
If we can, like you said, maybe Caruth, maybe Law might be able to come back.
Yeah.
That'll help. That'll give us that depth that we want.
We play 2 weeks from tonight here against Hinton. So, man, ladies and gentlemen, if you can come out to that one, come out and support
we need to get loud.
Senior night here at Minco, and be a big night. So it's a big, big football game for Minco in 2 weeks.
That will be a big football game because –
we
like
lose
you
the
said,
next two, that
if you lose that one, now you're fighting for playoffs.
Yeah, and so this game with him is huge, folks. Huge. I cannot understate how huge it is.
Yeah, because if you're one, you get to play somebody's fourth place. If you're fourth place, you got to play somebody's first place, and so you want to be higher up in that winning. And so that ball is going to hit the grass, bounce backwards. 13 seconds, and so we'll get one more play here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're thankful that you come on and watch us here at MincoBulldogs.tv. You get to watch these Bulldogs play Friday Night Lights wherever you're at this evening, and we're glad that you've joined us. Didn't go Minco's way tonight, but that's okay. Not all of them are gonna. And so I know they'll come out with a little bit of fight the next time they come out. And so we're glad that you joined us. We know it's been a tough one tonight, tough to watch. But we're always proud of these Minco Bulldogs, always proud of their fight. We're proud of the coaches. I know they're going to learn things tonight. They're going to be better for it.
Well, unfortunately, sometimes
they're going to run it out. Go ahead and run it out. And so that'll be the end of the game. The CHA Crusaders, the Christian Heritage 28, Minco Bulldogs 7. So they'll go to 6-1 on the year, and the Christian Heritage will go 5-2 on the year, and both are 2-1 in the district. And so we're glad that you joined us, and we will see you next time.